Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching my One Piece Chill channel, welcome back. Today we are going to read the newest One Piece chapter, number 1068, so of course spoiler alert if you're not up to date with manga, so let's see what this chapter has. Let's go. It's called A Genius's Dream. Okay, that's nice. And we have interesting season judge here remembering Vegapunk. And let's see the cover page: two former members of Mads reunited. Oh, okay, so I guess they're remembering their past together. That's very interesting. I wonder if it could lead to something now. Let's see the chapter. We appreciate Cypher Paul going to the effort of returning the Seraphim, but Sea Bear can make its own way from there. Pythagoras, I think, is saying, I already forgot the names of all of the Vegapunk altars. Yeah, I got it right. It's Pythagoras. I regrettably won't be able to greet you in person. It's been so busy lately. Please just order it to return to the island. You can consider your mission complete. Thanks again for all the hard work. How will CP0 respond? That's not exactly a warm welcome, they are saying. Yeah, but if one of their tasks is to get rid of Vegapunk, they don't deserve a warm welcome. So he has suspicions, Lucci thinks to himself. Not just suspicions, like it seemed like he was pretty certain of it, right? It's been a long journey. Can't we at least pop in for some tea? Kaku, I assume, says it's so chilly out here. G14 is not too far. I'm sure they'll give you a great reception, Vegapunk answers. Dr. Vegapunk, I presume? Lucci asks. Yes. Do you have any comment on all the recent disappearances at Egghead? Disappearances? What do you mean? 2 months ago, a CP5 vessel went missing. A month later, one Cypher Paul 7th vanished too, and just 2 weeks back it was a CP8 ship. Why hasn't a single government ship made it back after visiting you in the last 2 months? What? Is this really true? I can assure you we all remember seeing those ships departing safely, Vegapunk is answering. Okay, one of two things. Either there really is something about it, and that is the actual reason why they want to get rid of Vegapunk. Not just because he knows too much or he became too much to handle, but because of something more specific, or he really did nothing, has nothing to do with this, and something else happened to these ships after they departed. Just what are you getting at? Out with it already, Lilith is yelling. You think we sunk those ships, don't you? Lilith, don't antagonize them. I've got half a mind to let you dock so you can see for yourself. That's even worse. Okay, if Lilith here got so mad, it seems like Vegapunk had nothing to do with this. Also, could it be like a made up reason by CP, like you made these ships disappear, so we are going to get rid of you? But actually no ships have ever disappeared, right? It would be just like, why would they need that though? Why would they need to make up any reasons? Regardless, we can't let you in. Please turn back. Very well, Lucci answers. Understood. And his pigeon is like, cuckoo. Cute. Kerchak. Now what, Lucci? Prepare to abandon ship. What? Will infiltrate using S-Bear's ability. A direct assault would always end in those sea beasts making a meal of the ship anyway. Understood. Okay, yes, they are surrounded by these sea beasts, and I thought the CP didn't think of them as a threat, but I guess, yeah, they are a threat to the ship itself. Using S-Bear's ability. Huh. Grand Line. Kuma, stop! Wait there! Kuma, son, where are you going? There are some, like, details coming out of his body, but he's ripping all of them off. It looks like he's going to use his devil fruit ability. You can see and he did. He disappeared. You could see the paw appearing on his hand. he just teleported. Kuma! And I assume he would teleport there. Like, I also thought, I think in the previous chapter, like when we saw him running, I said something like, oh, maybe he wants to kind of feels that Bonnie is in danger and wants to protect her, and they have kind of some sort of connection, which would be kind of normal for One Piece world. But I think I saw some kind of comment or a discussion that because Bonnie was knocked out there when she tried to attack Vegapunk, remember, and all these insects came, so she was knocked out, and that was actually the reason why Kuma felt that she must be in danger and why he reacted. So that's very interesting. Let's see. And it's also interesting because they have CP have this Seraphim on board that definitely has some of Kuma's DNA at least. Okay, so he disappeared. Now we go back to Egghead to Junkyard. You wanna live with us all time? How come? Isn't this your lab? Yeah, that's also what I'm wondering. If his mind is here on Egghead, can he take it with him if it's so big? And if he cannot, like, how would this work? And will we have to take all the altars? There are some issues here, I think, logistically. It is, he says, and I've happily spent every berry the government has given me till now to fund my research. That much hasn't changed. I'm overflowing with new ideas. Unfortunately, I'm still limited by time, money, and manpower. I persevere because I wish to change the world with my science. That's his dream. I want to make a world where free energy is available to all. That's so sweet. Well, we were already talking about it from the very beginning. We noticed, right, that he wanted his inventions to be distributed to the world, and I was talking about it also, I think, in my Vegapunk discussion video. But it's very nice to see him declare his dream. That's interesting. Also, remember how he was talking to Dragon and he said that we should not lose sight of our goals, right? So he was talking probably about his goal, about his dream, to how he says it, want to make a world where free energy is available to all. So he only went to work with the world government because they could give him money and resources where he could fund his research. But he was never really loyal to the world government in any way. So now probably he thinks he's ready to try and achieve this dream while kind of running away from the world government on Luffy's ship. Luffy's like, huh? What you talking about? You clear out following. Basically, you wanna give stuff away to everyone? Luffy concludes. Nations often wage war over the natural resources. We need to generate energy, Jinbei is saying. Precisely, people can be so short-sighted. Vegapunk agrees. If they don't open their eyes, there's energy all around us. The world is teeming with it. If that raw power can be converted to a more apparent and accessible form, I love his post here. We'd never see another conflict spark up over it again. I'm certain science will make that possible someday. That's so sweet. That's such a nice dream. He also kind of wants to reduce conflict in the world, not only kind of give the source of energy to everyone, but also thinking further that if everyone has this source of energy, there will be less conflicts. That's very sweet of him. Oh, I really hope he survives. I'm so worried about him. I hope we'll be able to kind of fight off CP and take him with us. You still don't care. No, it's great you want to make people happy, Luffy answers. I got no interest in being a hero, though. Luffy, you always been a hero. Also, I still don't get why you wanna leave. That's the thing. My quest to further my understanding of energy led me to investigating the ancient fuel that powered this mechanical soda, the big one that we saw on the junkyard. My curious nature as a scientist compelled me to take a peek. Imagine how much we'd learn if that forbidden thread of history was unraveled. After a dear friend of mine died, I found myself diving even deeper into that abyss to further his will. Ooh. Interesting. Wait, now There's some explosion on the island. We are distracted from that very interesting speech. And now we go to the next page. In short, I know too much. And now the government wants to erase me just like O'Hara, he says. Okay, so after all, it has nothing to do with like the disappearing ships. I'm still curious about that. But yeah, as we surmised, they just want to get rid of him because he knows too much. It's not connected to any of the ships disappearing. That Rakos must be Cypher Pole Zero. Zero? Luffy asks. CP0, the direct subordinates of the Celestial Dragons. What weren't they called CP9? CP0 is a division that stands above the rest. They say their members have historically been harbingers of catastrophe. Golly, it truly is a city of the future. Haku is excited. I can hardly contain myself. Okay, they are here. His beard looks so peculiar. And also this Kuma Seraphim is pretty huge, I think. I didn't quite pay attention to his size before. Cypher Pole agents, don't they usually wear black suits? Why didn't they come through the normal port? Everyone here is shocked. Hey, did you guys hear about the 2 weaponized sea beasts that were taken out near the coast? Don't tell me they are intruders. Yeah, they are. Shaka, CP0 are on the island. How did they bypass the port? They are here. You're the worst Rob Lucci. Stay away. Okay, they are here with Straw Hats, Pythagoras, and Usopp, of course, is already freaking out, most of all. They must have realized, Pythagoras says, the sea beasts would consume their ship after they rejected our request to leave. So they just let it happen and used S-Bear to land instead. So they used its Popo powers, sacrificing their ship. So S-Bear is Seraphim Bear. It's this Kuma, right? Kuma Seraphim, and he has the same devil fruit powers. Sacrificing their ship shows their resolve to fight. Looks like we have no choice. We also saw a Seraphim that looked just like Hancock, but I don't remember that Seraphim having Hancock's devil fruit powers. That's very interesting. Evacuate the researchers and workers. Atlas, make your way back to the lab. Prepare the Seraphim. We're deploying as Snake, as Hawk, and as Shark, and trust their command to Sentomaru. Roger. Wait, so Sentomaru is here? What? And trust their command to Sentomaru. And they also have 3 Seraphims here. Snake, Hawk, and Shark. That's very interesting. I can't wait to see them. Now then, will you take me out to sea? I won't need long to pack, Kaza. Vegapunk continues. We are not going on a field trip, old timer. Your sudden disappearance would definitely qualify as catastrophe, Jinbei adds. I'll allow it though, since you've got a funny head, Luffy says. You call that a screening process? I think, why not? You see him on your ship and you're like, oh dang, his head is so funny. And your mood kind of lightens up, you know, it's just nice to have him around. Then let's head up. This place will soon be a battlefield, Vegapunk suggests. Would you mind bringing Bonnie with you to Lab Stratum above the clouds? Sure, no worries, and she is still out cold here. Well then, see you up there. Why? And he disappears. He vanished. Apple Gramps. All this futuristic tech is really messing with my head. Interesting. It seems like he also teleported here, though the effect on the frame kind of makes it seem like he goes invisible, I would say. Wowie, there is a space monster. Whoa, okay, CP0 are met. Wait, with the dragon. I think the one that he seemed like a building, I think, in the beginning. Anyway, I think we remember this dragon. And they're already firing guns at him. Poor dragon. Our guns aren't working. I've always wanted to take a swing at an unworldly beast like this, Kaku is saying. You must be a genuine space monster. Tempest kick. Don't bother. It's a hologram. You could have told us soon. You're as well versed as ever, Stassi. Yeah, this takes me back. So Stassi immediately realized that this is a hologram, but took her sweet time to tell everyone. I'm going to pop up and take a look-see above the clouds, Kaku suggests. If Vegapunk is around, he'll be up there. Those two lines on the cloud, can you see them, Lucci? Stassi asks. Yeah, you have here the number 072 and two lines. Okay, I guess there's some significance to it. When an enemy target crosses those lines, she again, I think, took a bit of time to explain. Like, Kaku is already going there to cross the lines, and now we see an explosion and her words. A laser beam is triggered to neutralize the threat. It's a deterrent system that covers the entire lab stratum. Yeah, thanks for saying that before he went to this. They call it the Frontier Dome. She sure knows a lot. The hologram, these two lines, she knows about everything. Kaku-san! Moral of the story is, it's unwise to underestimate the world's greatest scientists, Sheds. You should really mention this kind of intel beforehand. Yeah. You're a piece of rock, Stassi. Kaku is mad. Well, at least you're not chill anymore, right? Well, I guess. Her headpiece is also very interesting. What it's supposed to represent? Hey, what's the big idea? I'm the only one allowed to rampage on Egghead. Dr. Atlas. Atlas, she's one of the Vegapunks. Atlas, wait, you don't stand a chance. Ultra Mighty Punk. This isn't a game, Lucci's mad, and uses Six King pistol. Attacking Atlas. Oh, Dr. Atlas, he is not pulling any punches. Wait, her face seems to be broken. I feel bad for her. Oh no. Can she be restored though? He attacks her head first of all. So, well, obviously, even if it was a human, you would still know that the head is the weakest part. But probably if they do have like pieces of brain in them after all, that would also kind of be the place to go, right? Yeah, Dr. Atlas! Dr. Shaka has ordered us to evacuate. Everyone, return to the factory. We are under attack. She's still breathing though, you can see. Pant. But it looks like the damage to the face was pretty intense. Looks like you are still breathing. He also notices. Yeah, come on, let's head to the top with that vacuum rocket thing. Luffy's saying, holding Bonnie. I think he didn't see any of this happen, so he's still like smiling enthusiastically. But now he comes right to this place. Straw Hat, Lucci mutters. Pigeon Guy! A fateful reunion! I was wondering if they would... This is it, guys. This is the end of the chapter. I was wondering if here, when CP comes, like, will we have fights? Will we have a new Luffy versus Rob Lucci fight? Just to be honest, there have been a lot of great fights in One Piece, but Luffy versus Lucci from Enies Lobby is still my favorite. I don't know, it's just the best. I really loved it. Obviously, I only read it in manga, so I was going also to watch it in an anime form, really curious how it looks there, but I really enjoyed it in manga. It's my favorite fight. So I'm really curious about this. Like, will it be, like this super short arc where we are mostly running away, or will it be the kind of Enies Lobby again, where we go and fight this CP? I'm really curious about that. What are your thoughts? Please share them in the comments, as well as your favorite moment, as usual. Hope you enjoyed the chapter. I thought it was very entertaining. Thank you for watching, and see ya!